beavers. More beavers. Like, right by my house. All right. Jeez, weed. Are they down here too? I don't see anybody's traps. This is pretty deep here. It don't look like they went any further that way, so I'm gonna put a trap on that other side. I don't know if I can do a good trap over here. Maybe. All right, so there's a feed pile there. It must be a banked end beaver because I don't see any huts. So there's a lot of rock cutaways. So I'm gonna set one right here. It's deep in this spot. He's obviously coming up and chewing on stuff right here. So I'm gonna put my drowning rig here. Then I'm gonna go on the other side and see if I can't figure out a good place for my snare. And yeah, give it a go. I'll show you what this one looks like. All right. Well, looks like we caught a beaver, but the rod didn't drown it, so I'm gonna have to take a shot at him when he sticks his head up, but pretty cool. I can see the air bubbles, so I know where he's gonna come up at, so we'll just see if we can't get a shell on him here. Maybe I didn't stick it down good enough. We'll have to fix it up here. But... okay, that turned into more of an event than I wanted. The ground down there is really rocky, so I had a hard time getting my fiberglass rod in there, and that beaver popped it right out and was able to go back and forth. He was up on that bank over there hanging out. I could see his marks where he was hanging out all night, so I dispatched the beaver. I was able to get him. I found a better spot, but it's not great. It could happen again, but decent sized beaver, especially for a tiny little creek. I don't know, maybe getting close to 30, but probably a 20-pound beaver, so decent sized tail on it. Really clean looking tail, so we'll get this thing picked up and put in the truck, and we got plenty of traps to check today, so let's keep it moving. Well, I think this should answer your question very good. I've been wondering, the weather got really cold, nothing was happening to these sets, but the trap got dug up, it's flipped over upside down. This should really help you understand what's been doing it, because it surely looks like that raccoon right there has been the one that's been giving me all this grief. So it's not always a fox or a coyote that's doing that. I found out in the past that normally it's a raccoon, so I'm gonna get this raccoon taken care of, get this trap rebedded, and I might pull these traps soon, because other than the few raccoons that have been screwing around with my sets, I haven't had a lot of stuff happen over here, and it's been kind of a waste of time to check it. I thought I'd be nailing some red fox and stuff like that, but I've just been catching coons and possums right here in this corner, and only probably 100 yards that way I've been seeing fox tracks in the snow, and it just seems like they're not coming over here, so I might reevaluate. So get this raccoon taken care of, and yeah, move on down the line. I got a lot of traps checked today. Well guys, I'm at the hay set where I caught the possum not too long ago. Yeah, up there's where I caught the coyote. Here's where I caught the possum. Trying to figure out what happened here. I clearly had something caught. Looks small. I have two traps in this. I got a little bit of blood here. You know, I got a little bit of blood right there inside of that trap. I've got another trap right here that did not go off for some reason. Don't know why. We got a lot of rain last night, and then we got freezing temps. So, but yeah, whatever that was got out about that far. I mean, it could have been trying to find any kind of evidence to tell me what this is. Not sure. I'm on my way to church, so I'm actually gonna come back and get this reset. Yeah, set that off. So whatever it is, I just don't think it was in there very long. But the temperature was kind of crazy yesterday. It was warm, and then it was really cold. It was raining, and then it got frozen. So there's a lot of different critters. It could have been. It could have been a raccoon. Here, it could have been a fox. See that digging right there? That's a, you know, fox, coyotes, coons do that kind of thing. I really don't think that was a coyote, because I feel that dig would be a lot further out. It could have been a fox. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if someone came and smoked it and stole it because I'm right by a gas well road. I hope not, but I mean, it's private property, but people nowadays. So, wish I had a camera here, but I don't. I'll get this thing reset and yeah, figure it out. Yeah, not gonna get any closer than that, but got ourselves a skunk right here at the end of my field. This is actually my own backyard, so get this thing taken care of. It's real active. Most of the time when I catch a skunk, they just kind of lay still, but this one is really going to town, so I'm going to dispatch him and then see if he's sprayed and see if we're going to pick him up today or wait a day and kind of see what happens here. So that's I've been having a lot of skunks. I've been seeing a lot of skunks out here. It's kind of why I set some of these footholds. I think in this video I chased a almost solid black skunk the other day. It was, yeah, pretty cool. So I guess I got a lot of skunks around here, so maybe I should start paying more attention to them. All right, let's move on. Look out here. Where is he? What the heck you doing in my driveway, boy? I'm here. Freaking skunk. Alright guys, it's going to do it for this episode. I thought you'd enjoy me trying to chase that skunk around, being out of shape, breathing like that, and missing a close shot. So I woke up and I seen that skunk in my front yard, and I was like, or my backyard, and I was like, oh cool. He bypassed all my traps. He was almost solid black except for like some white that he had on his brow, so I really wanted to try to get him. I've been having problems with that 22 lately. It's a Heritage Rough Rider. I've been having a lot of misfires with it, and I don't know if something happened to the gun, but I have had misses that are really close. I've even had times where I'm dispatching an animal and I've completely missed it from very close. So I might need to, I need to hone that gun in. At the beginning of this video, I am beaver trapping, and that was during a warm-up that we had, and I finally bought those fiberglass rods from Hags. I got the Hags bracket system. I got a dozen other rods. I'm excited to use them. That malfunction was my fault, not the rod's fault. I couldn't get the tip of the rod into anything good. The ground was really rocky, and I thought it would be okay, but apparently I was wrong. So the Beaver was held good. It just didn't drown it like it was supposed to. So in PA, we have like, I think 4 more days left as of right now. 4 more days left for our regular trapping season, and then it goes into just solely beaver, and maybe river otter, which I'm not going after, but beaver. So I will be putting those Hags brackets to the test. In the next episode, it's mainly all going to be about cable restraints. This last week I've had a fair amount of success, and I have caught some coyotes and cable restraints. I've also had some things happen that aren't fun, but I'll put all that in the next episode. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. God bless, tight chains, and I'll see you all in the next one.